Hi guys, it's Evan, and today's video is kind of going to be a book review slash new books that I have gotten that I really think some of you guys would enjoy. Now, as Wiccans, and well, not so much witches, but as Wiccans, we have a read, and that read states, "Ye shall harm none." Now, I do not believe in harming people or doing spells against people or magical or physical or psychic attacks. But I did recently purchase 3 books that I think are incredibly interesting just because, not because I'm dabbling into the dark side or anything like that, just because I want to know more about it, and they are things that truly do interest me and always have. So here we go. Now, there is one book that I have that has nothing to do with the dark side, but it does have to do with a Sabbat, which is Austera. And I got this book. This is from Llewellyn. And I actually purchased this book last year. The price is $11.99 US and $13.95 Canadian dollar. And this book is just wonderful. I love it. It has great recipes, lore, traditions, things you can do during the Esbat for, around Austera, things like that, traditions, seasonal activities. It's just a wonderful book. And I actually plan to get all of the Sabbath books just like this. And when I do, I promise I will give you guys a very in-depth book review if you guys are interested. But yes, I do highly recommend this, and it's a great bang for your buck too. Now let's move on to the 3 dark-sided stories, or not stories, books rather, that I had purchased. The first one being by Stephanie Woodfield, and this is the Celtic Lore and Spellcraft of the Dark Goddess. And this is called Invoking the Morrigan. Now, this book actually retails for $19.95 US dollars and $22.95 Canadian dollars. So just kind of convert that if you guys need to, if you are curious about this book. Now, this book is going to be all about, obviously, the Morrigan, who is a Celtic goddess or deity. And she is a shapeshifter. She goes between, she's Mother Earth. She can work with fairy folk. And she also has 3 faces / 3 sides. And it tells you all about that. And it is actually a wonderful book. It also discusses, rituals and spells, as well as patron deities, moon work, things like that. So I do recommend this book. And it is a pretty good size, and it is pretty heavy, but it is a wonderful book, and I do highly recommend it for you guys. Now, the second to last book I'm going to show you guys is called Shadow Magic, and this is by Raven Digitalis, and it says Exploring Darker Aspects of Magical Spirituality. And this book retails for $20.99 US, which it doesn't have a Canadian price on it. I'm sorry for you guys. But anyway, this book talks pretty much about shadow nature, shadows within the astral world, things like that, psychic attacks, ways to prevent them, and things of that nature. And actually, nothing in any of these books that I am mentioning has anything to do with dark magic or any kind of, like manipulative magic or hurting people or hurting others or yourself. It's more so telling you how to prevent those things from happening and what to do if they do happen. So these books I do highly recommend. Now, this last book that I'm very excited to show you guys, this was the first one out of the 4 that I had purchased. And at first I purchased it because an ex-friend of mine, who is also pagan, we had a falling out, and she kind of, I feel like she did some bad magic to me. And like I said, nothing is going to hurt you in this book. This is just protection and reversal magic. Looks like this. And this is by Jason Miller, who is also the author of The Sorcerer's Secrets, if you're familiar with that book as well. Now, this talks about appeasing angry spirits through offerings, setting up early warning signs, making magical decoys to absorb attacks against you, summoning guardian spirits or gods for help, to bind, confuse, or expel a persistent enemy who will not leave you be. So like I said, nothing in here is going to be like voodoo doll or, crazy stuff like that. It's not to harm people. It's in case, like the aforementioned is happening to you, ways to protect yourself, and ways to call upon your deities if this is happening to you. So let me get all these books in order. Really, you guys, though, these books are super great and I love them. Oh, by the way, this book, the Protection and Reversal Magic book, retails for $15.99 in the US dollar. But yeah, I highly recommend these books. They are super, super good. They're pretty affordable, and they are, I believe they are all books you can find on Llewellyn.com, but I will make sure and find out. These three you can. The Ostera book, oh, I'm getting washed out by the light. The Shadow Magic book, as well as the Dark Goddess book, are all books published or distributed by Llewellyn. So you guys can go through their website and search for them by name, and I will go ahead and link below their names and possibly some links where you can find them. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like book reviews, give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to comment below, or you can email me. And don't forget to go over to my Facebook page. On my Facebook page, I'm going to really start doing more personal Q&As, you know, not just Wicca, witchcraft, and paganism, but things on a personal kind of friend level, because I do consider all of you guys to be my friends. And let's be friends on Facebook. Let's all be gay and merry and just have a wonderfully bitchin' time. But anyway, I wish you all lots of light, love, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye.